back to Creative Tuesdays with Liz. I am super happy and excited to be here again today. I've enjoyed getting to see their portrait pictures that they've done, and it's just been a great past week, and I hope everybody else has enjoyed it too. But today we will be creating an owl. It's just a simple little project that we can create. But you can kind of personalize your owl and make it look any way that you want to. So if you wanted to draw your own owl body shapes and pieces, you definitely could do that. If you did not, you are more than welcome to use the template, and then you could trace you an owl body on whatever color paper you wanted. I chose brown here. And then you can trace your owl face on a different color, another color. And then I decided, I know this is not on the template, but I decided that I would add some wings and some feet. So I've got some wings drawn, and then I'll cut out some feet and maybe a little beak with some orange paper. But so you will need just different colored pieces of construction paper. So you can use whatever colors you want. You'll need some coloring utensils. You will need scissors and glue, and anything else that you want. If you would like to glue Google eyes onto your owl, you can get some Google eyes. If you want to use buttons or sequins or glitter, whatever you want to use. Again, there is no right or wrong way to do this project. I want you to enjoy the process of creating your owl today. So I drew my owl, the body shape, in brown. So that's the color that I chose to use for my body. And these are his little ears up here. I decided I wanted to have some little ears showing. So I will cut out his body here. There we go. It might not really look like an owl yet or too much of anything right now, but it will once we get all of it put together and finished creating it. So for the face, I decided I was going to use blue, and then I just decided to do some wings the same color as his face. So if you don't want to add a face to it and you just want to start doing eyes and decorating your owl body just like this, you can definitely do it that way. That's the great thing about these, just creating art. Even though we all come together and create basically the same thing, they're all going to be so individual and so different from other people's. So that's, you've got a piece of yourself in your art that you create. Whether it's a craft like this or, like an artistic, a visually artistic drawing or painting and everything. So however you want to do this, make it yours. Make this your individual owl. So I'd like to give another shout out again to my students that I have at Southside Early Childhood Center and the teachers and everything. So it's really great, and I hope that the year seems to be going good, and I can't wait to see some of your creations again, especially with this owl, with it getting to be fall time. An owl is a good fall time kind of animal. It's one you think of when you think of fall time. So there's some wings. All right, so I am going to go ahead and glue his face on. Now you can glue the face this way with the rounded parts facing up. You can glue them this way with it facing down, kind of looking more like a pair of sunglasses or shades or something. You can do it that way. You can do this however you want to. So I will rub some glue on here. And I'm going to glue mine like this, like the rounded pieces are going downward. They're looking down like a pair of shades would look on your face. But you can do it upwards if you want to. However, just remember, this is your owl. All right. Now, like I said, I decided to cut some wings, and I know I didn't add wings into the template. But it's just kind of like a long ovalish kind of shape. So I'm just going to glue those, kind of slide it just a little bit under the face and between the body and glue that down. And you can have him waving if you wanted to. If you do decide to give yours wings, you can have him waving, one wing up, one wing down. They're both hanging down. So I want you guys to just really enjoy this. I think I'm going to have mine like he's waving. One's kind of hanging off to the side and the other one's up like he's waving. All right, now you can decorate your owl's body if you wanted to. You can definitely maybe give him some feathers, looks like he might have. You can just really go wild with your owl. So I'll give him a few little feathers covered in here on his belly. And I know that there might not actually be a brown owl with a blue face and blue wings and blue feathers on his belly. But again, that's the great thing about this. You can make your owl look like anything that you want to. So you could color some feathers. You could glue buttons on him or glitter. Anything. I'm very interested to see these owls, how you guys created them. And you might want to give your owl a name. Your owl might kind of start to take on a little individual characteristic and personality, and then you can give your owl a name if you wanted to. So see, you can color it, decorate it. We'll see how this is turning out. I'm going to draw some little feet and a beak on here. And you can just do little triangles if you wanted to for his feet and his beak. You can create them any way you want to. I could do some feet like this. Now these, if you can see them, these are going to be just 3 triangles. I'll use 2 for feet and 1 for the beak. Or you can draw some different kind of feet and beak if you wanted to. So there are no set rules. Maybe something happened to your owl and he might not have but 1 foot, or maybe he doesn't have any feet, or maybe they're tucked up under him, or maybe your owl lost his nose one night when he was trying to eat a rat or something. I don't know if anybody knows this, I'm sure you do, but owls are known for being really, really wise. Owls are kind of like the wise animals, like the know-all kind of animal. So that's just another little bit of information there for you. So I'll glue on this beak and some feet. So now he's kind of got a feet and a little beak on him. Now for eyes, like I said, you can draw them on. You can use Google eyes, buttons. You can make eyes on different pieces of paper and cut them out and put them on. So I've got some big circle punches, so I'm going to make 2 big round eyes. And then I'm also going to get some little black circles, smaller black circles to put inside it, like the pupils. But you know what? I think I'm going to make them not be like full circles there. I'm gonna cut mine in half to make it look like his eyes are a little bit closed. Like some owls that you've seen. I don't know, maybe somebody might have used to watch Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And so he had an owl puppet on there. If you've seen an owl, I believe he was blue. He was blue too. Or maybe if you've watched the movie The Sword and the Stone, this about King Arthur, there's an owl on there. And there's owls in all kinds of books and stories and movies, all kinds of stuff. There we go. So I'm going to just glue on. I cut my black dots in half to glue on, and he kind of looks like his eyes are just a little bit closed. There we go. Yeah, his eyes are just kind of a little bit closed. He's looking a little tired, a little sleepy. But you can keep on going. You can keep adding anything at all that you want to your owl. You can, just anything. If you wanted your owl to be a girl and you wanted to cut some earrings and put in the ears, you can definitely do that. Or give it some eyelashes. You can give your owl some eyelashes. Give her some eyelashes there. You don't have to, but you can do this anyway. I'm very, very interested to see these, and I hope that you've enjoyed working on your owls, and that you've come up with a name for your owl, and I can't wait to hear about that. I guess, I don't know, I'm looking at my owl and then I'm thinking I would probably name my owl Owleen. I don't know why, but I have the Dolly Parton song Jolene stuck in my head today. But so I think I would name my owl Owleen. But so I can't wait to see your owls and hear what you've named them and everything. And I look forward as next week we come together and create a cracked crayon resist drawing. And this is going to be kind of like the crayon resist we did with it before, but kind of have a different twist to it. So it's going to be crayon resist with a twist, a cracked. And I wrote down the supplies, so I'm going to look at this to make sure I tell you everything. You're going to need some construction paper, some thick construction paper. any color, preferably something like white or a light yellow or pink, a lighter color. You're going to need crayons. You're going to have to use crayons for this. You'll need some paint, some kids washable paint. They make that. And you'll need a paintbrush. And then we're also going to use a little bit of water next week. So I look forward to next week as we come together and create our cracked crayon drawings. I think it'll be really fun. And I can't wait to see everyone's owls. I'll see you then. Bye.